Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins of the Marvel DC Multiverse, and I'll be doing a trailer reaction to The Flash. So get ready.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. My face. So my face. If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be. Chris, I could fix things. You could also destroy everything. This can't be happening here. I really broke the universe. Fine. We've been waiting for you.
Yeah?
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Whose fault is that?
Well,
Ooh, yes!
you are? Yeah. I'm Batman.
Alright. Whew.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back,
Oh!
there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do? We try not to die.
Oh!
It's not Clark. My name is Kara. I'm Barry. Barry, what are you doing? The kids are gonna want to see this.
Alright. 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 So, Regina, if you're watching this, I'm taking you to see this movie. No exceptions. Alright. So, let's get to it. Obviously, this is his new suit. So obviously this movie is based off of the Flashpoint comics, pretty much. And of course, he gets a new suit this time. Obviously, he goes back in time, tries to save his mother. However, his actions do have consequences because it resets, pretty much, creating a new timeline. It's kind of like, obviously the time stream realigns, therefore a new past creates a new future. So whatever happened in the Snyderverse probably is pretty much undone, obviously. So yep, he gets his new suit. So when he saved his mom, when he saved his mother, therefore he created a new timeline, therefore he doesn't have his powers. So, I mean, obviously this is what happened in the comics. He didn't have his, he didn't have his powers. Therefore, Justice League didn't exist. Superman was no longer the man, the man of tomorrow or whatever. So Cyborg was pretty much the hero, the ultimate hero, the main hero to replace Superman, obviously. So the new Man of Tomorrow was pretty much Cyborg, except Cyborg didn't have a Superman outfit, but he was just in his regular, he was just pretty much in his armor. Had a few upgrades though, and of course, Atlantis and the Amazons were, the Atlanteans and the Amazonians were at war and that type of thing. But however, in this movie, I don't know what happens to Bruce, but obviously Thomas Wayne's not going to be in this movie. It's Bruce Wayne, just from a different timeline, from the, I guess, 1989, based on the 1989 version of Batman. Obviously in the, I guess they found their way into Batman's timeline. So the question is, what happens to Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne when they do a reset? So, but obviously, he goes back in time, sees himself. So obviously, there's a different Barry Allen. So obviously, this is a different type of reset. So instead of him going back in time, and therefore him losing his powers and things like that, he sees himself, which didn't happen in the Flashpoint Paradox comics, but obviously they made a few changes. So, I guess the accident happens. Oh, that's cool. He has his little ring that gives him that suit. I guess Batman created that. I don't know. That's just a guess. I'm not really sure. So, yeah, and here of course, Ben Affleck, obviously, this is going to be his last, movie, of course, as Batman. So, this will be his final Batman role, or whatever. So yeah, he's no longer Batman now that James Gunn has taken over. So this will be the last time. This will be his final Batman role. But anyway, yeah, he gave him a warning about what would happen if he went back in time, that type of thing. That he will undo some stuff, but he'll destroy everything. So therefore, Clark Kent doesn't exist. Therefore, Zod, So whatever happened in Man of Steel, obviously this is from Man of Steel, but however, Clark's not, in the timeline. So yes, Zod, there are no metahumans. And of course, Supergirl, aka Kara. So obviously she's supposed to be Superman's cousin in this one, because when she said her name was Kara, I'm guessing she's Kara Zor-El. That's Supergirl's Kryptonian name, birth name, pretty much. So obviously there are no metahumans. I mean, there's no Aquaman, there's no Wonder Woman, there's no Cyborg. There are no metahumans, period. Because Barry reset the timeline. So now they got to find a way to undo what they had done. So obviously there's going to be a new timeline, a new reset, obviously. So, and of course, I'm Batman. Michael Keaton reprised his role as Batman. But see, with this movie, the goal was not only to undo what Snyder had done, to undo Snyder's work, but also replace Ben Affleck with Michael Keaton, which would have been a bad idea anyway. All they had to do is just recast Ben Affleck, And then even worse, they even cut Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot's parts in this movie. So obviously their cameos got cut, but I don't know what happens. I can't remember what. I don't know what Wonder Woman's scene was in this movie. But one thing I know for sure, Superman, aka played by Henry Cavill, his part was okay. Like you know, Flash goes back in time to create another reset to kind of undo what he did before. However, when he's using the Speed Force, you see Superman. Superman's pretty much in that loop. In that, I guess he's in that part of time or that dimension where he's traveling. Where Flash is traveling through time, and somehow he runs across while he's racing through time. He runs across Superman, and Superman says to him, "Ah, this is where you've been the whole time." So, obviously, he was, I guess, in that paradox or whatever. And then, but yeah, maybe you might be able to catch that in the lead scenes if you buy it on DVD. But yeah, both cameos were cut, so I'm pretty pissed off about that. Superman could have made another cameo, but obviously, what this movie could have not only undo what Snyder had done, it also could have they also could have created a new story, and an even better story, to where you keep Henry Cavill, you keep Gal Gadot, you keep Jason Momoa's Aquaman, possibly bring back Ray Fisher or recast him, but definitely recast Ezra Miller's character. But so therefore, create a new timeline. The origin stories will be the same. How they meet will probably be different. So, and of course you have and that would have been a perfect way to bring in a new Barry Allen, played by a different actor. So, but obviously, James Gunn didn't want to go in that direction. He wanted to start all the way over. So, guess we can enjoy the DCU while we still can. Because come 2025, that's when new movies come out. But anyway, so obviously, you're probably gonna see more of Michael Keaton's Batman. So he faints. I guess you see Ben Affleck for a little bit. And of course, Supergirl. So the question is, who's going to be the villain now? And I'm guessing that's his love interest right here. And then, I like this part right here. Where they touch each other's toes. Where they touch each other's feet, and then BAM! Jet off. Then, of course, they're like, oh. So, yeah. Obviously, they going, I guess these two Flashes, along with Supergirl, are going against Kryptonians. So, yeah. Boom. She goes against General Zod. And of course, you see I guess this looks like Ben Affleck's Batman. Right here. Or it might be Michael Keaton. I can't really tell. So, yeah. And I like this part right here. Comes out of nowhere and just starts messing people up. Doing all these reshoots. I mean, all this money they spent doing reshoots and everything like that, it better be worth it. Because, I mean, I don't know. I guess since Michael Keaton's in the movie, I guess a lot of people are gonna come out to see that. But will this movie make $1 billion? I really don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But so far it looks pretty good though. I'm a little, got me pretty much hyped. The The special effects looks good. I like the writing. I just wish that they had kept, Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill's cameos. But there's a little bit of humor in there. But yeah, looks like there's gonna be a lot of action. So, in these comic books here, I might end up getting these, especially the Flashpoint graphic novels. I might get some old Flash, 90s Flash comics while I'm at it. But yeah, the writing looks pretty. The writing's interesting. The setting's good. The cinematography's excellent. The special effects looks good. I like the action part, and I like the action so far. So even though Sasha Calle's going to be Supergirl in this one, she makes her debut Supergirl. Obviously, it's going to be her final, movie. Yeah, Supergirl. Obviously, because they're going to recast. So starting from the ground up. But yeah, let me play this part right here.
You are? Yeah. I'm Batman. If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do? We try not to die. It's not Clark. My name is Kara. I'm Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Alright. There we go. Boom. So, yep. June 16th. Obviously, they changed the date, but. So, yep. Let's try that part again.
If I can't get back,
Boom.
there might not be a future.
Let's do that part again.
I'm done.
Nope. Let's try that part. Yeah.
If I can't get back,
Oh.
there might not be a future. If I can't undo what I
Try it again.
if I can't get back,
Boom. I like that.
be a future.
Alright. Well, that was it. So, yeah, I said what I had to say. So, until next time.
I hope you enjoyed that trailer reaction. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notifications bell below so you can receive notifications for upcoming videos like this and others as well. Until next time.